So I don't know if you guys ever heard of the story, the Bulletproof George Washington. A lot of people don't know this story. This is a remarkable story about our first president of the United States. It was during French and Indian War, where a young Colonel George Washington was shot off 2 different horses, 4 bullet holes in his coat, shrapnel in his hair, and he wasn't hit once, not once. So the story was accounted by a lot of eyewitnesses, even from the Indian side that witnessed the shots that were fired at George Washington. So the story goes is that the Indian chief during that battle wanted to meet George Washington years later, like 15 to 20 years later, knew that George Washington was in some town, but it was close enough that the Indian chief wanted to go meet him. So he asked his tribe to take him for a journey to go meet this great man. When he met George Washington, and this is all true accounts, the Indian chief told him, "I am a great marksman. We shot you 17 times, to the point that we shot you so many times, I told my men to stop shooting you because you could not be killed." Crazy, right? Couldn't be killed. He told him, he said, "You are going to lead a great nation one day." This is what this Indian chief told him. He told him he did not have white man blood in him. He was of Indian blood. And he said what he saw was the most remarkable thing he had ever seen. And he just had to meet the man who could not be killed in battle. Now, if you know anything about George Washington, he went off to some other battles, never hurt or hit once in any of these battles. Kind of strange, right? Remarkable. That's the Bulletproof George Washington, our first president of the United States, and probably one of the greatest generals we've ever had as well.